probably also very, very similar. Bilsky now right on the back of that Audi, looks to the inside, into the bus stop chicane. Had the Mustang went too deep? It looks like the answer to that question is yes, as the number 30 Audi has just gone right back past him one more time. Bilsky cannot make that move stick. Bilsky going to try to do whatever they can to get back that position, to get into P4. With Bilsky's just doing some fantastic work. They were about 2/10 of a lap faster than Picano in their previous lap. So these two fighting is definitely going to be spicing up the rest of this race. About 17 hours, 55 minutes left to go. We've got another 35 minutes before our next round of donation penalties kick off. Got a all-black McLaren that went wide to let the car pass. Hopefully they're not going to really get in the way of Bilsky. Maybe pointless side on the exit of Speaker's Corner, which it seems like they're doing. Letting off the throttle to let the Mustang breeze on past, which is very, very respectful and safe of them. Those are my favourite two words when it comes to sim racing: respectful and safe. Does that make me a bit of a boring driver? Probably, but I would rather be a respectful and safe driver than a disrespectful, dangerous driver. So. Cataldo has had a spin at La Source. Let's put that in instant replay. I think they were being chased down by Jellynet just behind them, and coming through the corner, they go a little bit deep, rejoin the track unsafely, and kind of turn themselves around on the nose of that blacked out McLaren, which yeah, not ideal. And that is a car that is you can't park there, mate. Looks like there's been another issue there for the 918 and number 74 McLarens respectively, who I think might have had a bit of a coming together at the chicane. Still looking at this battle between Picano and Bilsky. 6 seconds the gap as they come through Eau Rouge and Radion. Actually, Picano is doing a fantastic job keeping that car up there. They're now one position up from where they started. Now that I'm looking at this livery, it kind of reminds me of Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for, but that's the vibe that I'm getting. Bilsky currently still right behind them, about 0.3 of a second, the gap between them. With Joel Kelly 14 seconds back from Bilsky for RSR, who seem to have been struggling a little bit in that Mustang. And Glanville has now had a bit of an issue here. Let's get that in an instant replay. Yeah, so trying to navigate this lapped traffic and just a bit of a bump and into the grass. It looks like the blue McLaren to avoid the spinning grey and blue McLaren after that contact, and they're causing even more chaos here as Joe McLaren seems to get caught up in the mess. Look through this corner, it seems like yeah, the grey and blue McLaren just absolutely demolished himself into the wall, and then that was after. Yeah, just hit him. Just really, man. Over this stuff, it looks like the two are very, very close to one another. Coming into the bus stop chicane, Bilsky might be thinking about making a move here. Makes the dive. Let's see if he can actually make it stick this time. He has gone a little bit deep again. Number 30 really just trying to exacerbate that issue by making it so that he's really going quite deep. They're still kind of side by side coming into the source, but it does look like Bilsky has got that position fair and square. Number 30 is still on his way, right up behind him, coming up through Eau Rouge and Radion they go now. And as they come through, Picano is just trying to use that slipstream from the Ford Mustang ahead to try and close that gap. Ford Mustang still has Picano behind. Mustang has some insane top-end speed. If we're looking at the actual speed trap speeds, Bilsky's about 2 kilometers an hour faster than them at the moment. Bezlov currently holds first place, about 20 seconds between them and Stubna. And on 5:06, up 10 positions from where they'd started, so they've been doing a fantastic job. Those the drivers have been going for about 40-50 minutes on their current set of tyres, or even potentially just, they might have been even driving longer on these tyres, and they've only come in for fuel. But based on the current track temperature being 27 degrees, it has cooled down a little bit, and the drivers might be starting to feel the tyre wear at this point in their stint. Picano currently about 7/10 back from where they were. Harold McDonald for Race 40 Esports has Nemec just behind them in the 555 Ferrari at 7/10 of a second between the two, as Nemec is going to try as hard as they can to get that gap down. Looks like McDonald had a decent last lap. They were about 9/10 of a second faster than Nemec, who is just behind them. Whether they ever overtake or not in that lap, I couldn't tell. McDonald does seem to be a little bit faster in the 841 than 555 was, if we're comparing their fastest laps at the moment. Goshikov is in the pit lane, as well as a few of the other drivers of Francorchamps and Hudier. Zeno Alexandra seems to have also had a bit of an issue through Stavilo. And, well, I mean, it has been an absolutely insane race so far. And joining me now in the comms box to take over as I rest my voice and grab some dinner, we've got Raven back. Yeah, definitely. I mean, things have been super chaotic ever since things got started. The stream was a little bit rocky at first. I think my internet just decided it didn't want to internet anymore. But we got everything back working again, and we've had an absolute delight. The drivers have kind of spread themselves out a little bit more, which has been giving my voice a bit of a break for the last half hour, because there's not really been much racing to talk about. You know, there's a few drivers that are quite close to each other, a few battles to keep your eyes on. Battle for P4, definitely, as well as a little bit further down the grid. A few of our drivers are still quite close to one another, but I am nearly spent, so I think we'll just have to do the same thing that we did last time, of just swapping the stream over. So the stream will be down for a brief moment, while Raven and I get ourselves set up for him to take over for the next couple of hours, as we roll on into the evening of the Spa-Francorchamps race. So let me know when you're ready, and we'll get ourselves moving. Ooh, that's a crash. Yeah, I can't mute the Discord call on stream because I haven't set my OBS up properly, so everyone's going to hear this. Right, so I'm going to stop on 3, and when I say go, you start the stream. So let me know when you're ready to go. Okay, so on 3. off the reins for 4 hours or so. It's been I've missed commentary. I've really missed this. So it's been really nice to get back into the swing of things, and hopefully we can do this one more time. Oh, not one more time, more.
yeah, do it more. Well, yeah, it's good to have you back in the commentary box, and it has been. Yeah, we're definitely up and running again. Just confirming that there. Yeah, it's been great having you back in. I'm sure the viewers have enjoyed, and of course the money race for the charity, 736 quid. It's not bad going. But yeah, you go and enjoy the rest of your day. Have yourself some dinner, put your feet up, and enjoy the racing. And we'll see you back on ACM shores soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. Let's keep those donos rolling in. Thank you to everyone for all your support. Let's see how high we can make that total by the end of the stream, eh? Thank you all for having me, and I'll see you next time.
There we go then, folks. There is Derek, of course, just done a phenomenal 4-hour stint. I'm afraid you're stuck with me for the next couple of hours though. We are, of course, here for the ACM 24 hours of Spa. Very much a pay to win. Or certainly pay to amuse yourself at the driver's expenses. Well, I've just suddenly got a whole lot of notifications. The internet really is having fun today, isn't it? That's very strange, but yes, for as little as €5 and £4, you can add 5 kilograms of ballast to one of the cars. We've got 10 kg, 20 kg, and 40 kg can all be added. We've also got time penalties as well. I'm absolutely losing myself at the start here. We've lost a few races, a few liveries as well, which is strange. But there you go, a list of penalties in the chat that you can apply to the cars. I've seen a few teams adding it to their own car. We've got Poppy just jumped in and added 10 kilograms to 343. That's getting close for Picano. He was just in a battle with Berlinski, who's currently running in third. We'll get a rundown of that with an anonymous donation. Cleared the drive. Of course, you can pay to clear the penalties as well. So if a team that you hope to do well in the race is penalised, you can pay to clear it. Absolutely phenomenal way of doing things. I've also got anonymous added a stock code 10 second for car 666 at Stubna in the Mustang, currently running in second place. I wonder who it could have possibly been. Who would be the top contenders for that one, I wonder. A very short list of suspects, one feels. So a couple of stock code 10 seconds. In fact, yes, I think we can narrow the field down because there's a stock code 10 for car 26 and car 666, which just happen to be the cars just ahead of Berlinski. Haha! This sportsmanship, you love to see it. What's the Ragnarok chipped in for a drive-through as well? Please could you slow down, sir? That's the request of car 506 up at the front. Given a drive-through, that one has been applied, so that has been served. We've had a couple of stops and starts, but we're just over the 6-hour mark into the race, and it is Bezulov and friends that are leading the way. Pachenko, the two of them. Only 2 drivers in the car for this one. 21-second gap we've got. We're going to see pit stops again pretty soon, I am sure. Stubna there in second place with Raz in third for car 26 for Linsky. Over the yellow flags, he just comes past the damaged car there through over the Rouge. That's not the place you want to meet that. There's a battered Rouge BMW in the foreground. It is all kicking off still. Van Seen with the yellow flag. We've got... Who's that completely stationary? It's Alexandra. I'm not sure I want to be... I'm not sure I'm brave enough to try the replays. I think the problems with the liveries are causing the replays to bug out. It does use a phenomenal amount of RAM, even for a system like mine, so... no replays available, I'm afraid. But Alexandra with a big spin. Medeo making an overtake on Theos. Can't even get through a quick run down of the grid, I suppose. There's 49 cars, what do you expect? Great turnout from the charity as well. 757 long time leaders. Still on the first lap. They've got Bilsky. Oh, he's just gone past Meccano, sorry. Yes, yeah, they've just swapped positions again. So yeah, these two are at the absolute hammer and Tom. Joe Kelly out for RSR. He's 23 seconds down, so we'll keep watching the eye on that battle there. We've got Yevgeny Silyev out the 887 car, the 777 machine, with Rozanovs behind the wheel. We've got Daniel Jelinek in the 767. They're in 9th place. Max Glanville currently running in 10th, in car 5, 6, 7. Remember, all the cars in the top 10, absolute fair game for penalties, you would have to say. Into the chicane, there's Miraz into the pits, and I believe they're about to get a drive-through as well from one of the donations. Has that been applied yet? No. Car code 6, right, okay, so yeah, they are actually due to get a drive-through penalty as well. So maybe they have been made aware of that, or they've looked at the donation sheet, realised it, so they're going to come in and get their pit stop done now. Because that is, of course, an unfortunate side effect. If you plan one of these just right, you could really mess with the team's stint timer and end up getting them another penalty for failing to adhere to their stint timer. Yep, calculators at the ready, folks, that's right.
Strong as a next-gen console? Dove Men Plus Care 2-in-1 shampoo is specifically engineered for men to keep hair strong and resilient. Dove Men Plus Care. Stronger hair in every bottle.
There are a couple of races today, so many problems with some of the software today. Absolutely phenomenal scenes. Let's see, as I say, we're up to £736.21, all going to Mind. And yeah, sending the drivers out of their minds to try and figure out how they're going to run. There is Max Hasselbach out behind the wheel. They're down in 29th position. They were running a bit further up the order. A couple of little incidents I did see early doors, but I think they're maybe on a couple more. Ballestatus. Now their livery stopped working as well. Very strange. Very confusing times. Christian's in the 5-6-7 picking up. Stop go 30-second penalty. Leolis behind the wheel now, in fact. But yeah, still the livery there not working on that one. Very strange. Oh right, okay, a few cars coming in the pits, even off coming in as well. I think Yevgeny Silyev. Yep, leading the train of 3 cars in. That puts the 777 back up into the top 5. There's a lap time as well. Hello from car 757. Good afternoon, car. Good evening. car 757, or good morning, depending on where you are, these big teams. But yeah, good race so far, still running in the top 3, fastest lap as well, not too shabby. Silly out station, let's see, Dekanek and Ivanov, they're all in the pits. Nita is in as well. Sky Cola is out for 5th place in the 183 McLaren. The Wolf is just ahead of Litvinenko, who is carrying 15 seconds as well. F. Bauer down the field, Florian Bauer, sorry, getting 30 seconds of penalties. Ouch, with that damage as well. Finding a car with it, yeah, a lot of the cars are going to get a lot of damage because of the weight penalties that can be added and reduced. It can be a bit trickier. I mean, if you're racing against someone at all and you want to slow them down, add 40 kilograms of ballast. It certainly seems like a good idea, but also removing all the weight from the car, and the driver suddenly puts the foot on the brakes and realises the car is suddenly 40 kilograms lighter. Yeah, that can be a short conversation with a very solid wall. Reasonovs still running at the top 5. Caro now separated a bit from Verlinsky, got a bit of traffic between them now along the Kermit straight, not ideal. Verlinsky doing a good job to break away and will certainly catch up with the two ahead. Server drive-throughs, Christians with the stop 30. Ralph Fusion coming into the pits as well. Busy, busy, busy. I suppose there's pretty much permanently going to be a car in the pits now. Between the penalties and the actual stint timer and the length of the race, and the length of the pit, the length of the pit lane, of course, we are going to pretty permanently see a car or two in. Oliver Flint coming in as well in the Lambo. Lap down at the moment, but still plenty of time left to go. There's Reasonovs back out of the pits, just been overtaken by a blue flag there, Rexing and Porsche not far behind. We'll see if it is still Reasonovs that's behind the wheel. Are my Formula V boys racing? Ah, right, so I don't have access to the team names on my HUD. Bear with me a moment. Formula V. You wouldn't have to know their car number, perhaps, or some of the drivers' names. Game is a bit too loud. Okay. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that helps. Jacob Fitzroy, right, that's not a name that instantly rings a bell. Let me see. Oh, Formula V. Glanville, Fitzroy. Oh yes, Dan Christians. Yes, sorry, there he is there in 13th. He's just come into the pits to serve a stop, go 32nd, car 567. So there we are there. Apologies if you are part of the team or a fan there. There is an issue with Awesome Sim Racing in the livery, so not all of the liveries have come in. There we go. So yeah, currently in 15th position as they roll out of the pits. Landry's a fair bit back, so they'll hold on to 15th on the way out. Should make a couple more as well, a couple of cars ahead still to come in. There's 757 coming in, and Stubna on the way back out again. Looks like it is still Stubna behind the wheel. Verlinsky still stationary, so just come in. McLaren having all kinds of fun in the midfield. He's back inside the top 10. So yeah, back inside the top 10 and looking for a few more positions if you can. This one at the expense of Pavel Morev potentially. He's massively closed the gap on that Aston Martin over the past few corners. Handy bit of traffic for him to use to his advantage as well. Oh, and there we go. Another car falls by the wayside for Linsky exiting the pits as these drivers exit Stavolo, so he's going to get well ahead of them. Rizanov's comes in. Everything okay there? Oh, he's missed his pit box ever so slightly. And not the best. This. Well, here we go. Got, yep, Mercedes stays over nice and wide, very nicely done. Picano comes in. Oh, and in fact, McLaren comes in as well. So that's Morev off the hook as McLaren comes in. Race, our on-track leader at that point in time, Sebastian Picano, comes in his Audi. Alexei Panchenko, who's taken the helm of the 506 McLaren. And there he goes, retakes the lead of the race. It's Lukas Bilsky, Lukas Bilsky, my goodness me, out for the 666 Mustang. So they're out racing. In fact, let me see. Yeah, no, I'm not getting the team names, which is very unfortunate. No, they're coming through blank. Yeah, so I'm trying to get the team names up, but why is this? Okay. Right, yeah, Panchenko still in the lead. Once again left confused, yeah, Panchenko in the lead, Bilsky. So these drivers all just out of the pits for Linsky. Back out in third place. There is Slovak. Back out in fourth, it's Ryan Cheshire. So a few of the drivers that were out for the start of my stint and the start of the race now reappearing once again. So this is going to be an interesting time out on track. We'll see where we are. Another penalty. Oh no, anonymous. Car 30 are going to have 10 kilograms removed. And yeah, we mentioned Poppy as well. Thank you to everyone that is donating. At the moment, Brechby. Oh no, that's incentives. Sachin, £75 so far. Frechvin, £50 so far. We've also got, what is that, Kotikov? Anonymous, all £30. Jakob, £30 as well. Cool Grass, Josh Stelly. Thank you to everyone that has been. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Oh yes, sorry, the donation link. Oh, it's not pinned in the chat anymore. My apologies. Bear with me one moment. Let me grab that and get it pinned in the chat for you. Good point. There we go. And it's pinned as well. Perfecto. Yeah, so a plethora of penalties can be added or removed. There's quite a few teams doing that. Bergen missing the Lexus. Just out of the pits, the 777. Finding a tough way through Blanchimont there. That is going to be a bit of a painful one. Will we be brave and try a replay? Okay, it worked. Oh, now, yeah, the Lexus is going to be going at some rate and knots. Oh, in the back. Oh, wow. Oh, the back of the car just slightly lets go. And yeah, it's so unsettled. It's on ice skates at that point. Touches the inside curb, and that is a whole lot of bouncing Lexus. Picano. That's Augusto. Driving through the pits. Yes. So Picano been stationary for quite some time now. Some penalties afoot there, methinks. So it's still the same top 5, sorry. Morev came back in the pits in 6th place. Michael Gavoni out behind the wheel of the 767 McLaren now. His turn to put in a stint, just coming off the Kermit straight. Bergamis stationing in the pits, 14th place already. Martaya, Leals and Kulikov have all come through. Then it's Picano who is moving again. Oh, I think they've been disconnected and had to reconnect. Ah, that's why everything went a bit wonky for a moment. Picano's been disconnected from the server. Car 30 has been disconnected and had to rejoin. Yeah, because they're suddenly 2 laps down. Absolutely brutal. Oh, that is such a shame. We were having a really good race as well. The internet really does just throw people under the bus sometimes. Absolutely brutal. But there is still 17 hours to go. Laps, 17 hours. It will be a long time before there's 17 laps to go. We are, oh well, yeah, 103 laps. Oh, since the start of this session, of course. But there is 17 hours left, and there is plenty of penalties that can be paid for the rest of the teams. Just give 10-second penalties to everybody, just keep piling them on. Short, sharp shocks. We'll see if we can get them caught back up potentially. We've got a good little battle going on here with Kulikov and Leelis. Kulikov doing the chasing at the moment. Really devastating the deliveries haven't worked. The cars do look incredible. When they're properly done. Oh, in fact, yeah, we saw it could be one more pit stops coming in, just 2. Perfect timing, there we go. Your donations, hard at work, will be put to very good use by Mind, and at the moment they're being put to good use out on the track. Can't for the life of me think who it might have been that got a stop go 10-second penalty for car 666 and car 26. It really is an absolute mystery. I wonder if between us we could come up with some theories, some potential suspects. I wonder. Anyway, what we'll do here is Ferlinski, who will no longer be in a battle with Bilsky or Slovak, as Ferlinski comes past, and those two are just on their way out of the pits. In fact, Ferlinski is going to get a big jump on Bilsky there. Slovak already out of the pits, the gap there 6 seconds. Yeah, so when the drive-through is not quite enough, chuck that extra 10-second stationary and that will give you a 6-second gap over your competitors. So Bilsky is out the pits, safely out the pits. And look at that, right on cue, Slovak gets a stop go 10-second, another stop go 10-second. Wait, what? Chess has gone through. Car 26, if you can get another one. So the penalties are absolutely piling on. SpongeBob, ya boy, has got himself has bought a stop go 30-second penalty for 343. Alright, now wait a minute. Something's gone wrong. Oh no, Victor Miraz has cleared the stop go 10-second penalty on car 26, so that will be going away. Oh no, I wonder if they did that in time. Right, okay, the steers have got a fun one there. Anonymous says minus 40 kilograms for car 98. Greetings from Belgium, and thanks for organising this event. Yeah, nice one, ACM, putting this one together. And wow, we suddenly jumped £839. Happy hour is working well, so yeah, Slovak will have that penalty removed. There's Bergamus had the drive-through added, but also car 343 is getting a stop go 30. That's Ryan Cheshire. Oof, that's a big hitting penalty right there. And car 98 has been gifted minus 40 kilograms. Dimitri Verstringe. Apologies if I'm brutalising that one. I mean, I realise the Scottish accent does brutalise Belgian names, but not nearly as bad as the Belgian football team brutalised the Scottish football team, so I don't feel pleased. No, don't like it. Killian Thiel is in the hunt, and it's going to be a hunt that's going to be a bit more difficult now that Verstringe is going to be running 40 kilograms lighter, or will be very soon. As you see a penalty hand up the top as well. Fraser has got past a Melkin. So it's... oh no, that's a Melkin there. Oh right, sorry, Gusto and Fraser, sorry, just swapping positions. You've got another overtake potentially happening here with Herman just behind Verdigi. He's out, Martier is out, Uli's still out ahead of Kulikov as well. Bergamus with a penalty to come, so he'll be back in the pits pretty soon as well. So will Ryan Cheshire for quite some time. Fuel stop go 30 getting added there. This one up here, as I mentioned, this has been paid to be cleared. So remember again, if someone that does, someone that you quite fancy doing well here, they do get a penalty, you can pay to clear it as well. Absolutely love it. control a few laps down. I think a couple of cars have had connection issues, so well done to the ones that are managing to make it back in. Only lost 2 since the start of the race, and that is fast approaching the 7 hours gone. We are in, I believe, the 3rd iteration of the service, so the lap time is a bit low for the amount of racing the drivers have actually done. With that fairly pick up as we go, and Slovich. Oh no, that is unfortunate. It hasn't been quite applied yet, so Moraz is clearing of the penalty. Didn't quite kick in time, I don't think, so they are going to serve a stop go. 10, I'd imagine they'll then be able to just apply a stop go 10 to someone else. Yeah, he's only got 3 laps to serve a penalty. Kulikov, still less than a second behind. Nice use of the traffic there as well. Got a fair bit ahead of them actually coming out of the source. Lewis is going to be the one. Lilas is going to be the one to deal with them first. And they are pretty close. Is that Martire? No, Martire is a bit of a road, so that is blue flags. Bergam is coming in to serve his penalty. That is just a straight up drive through. There is Slovak back out. Still maintains 5th position by the look of it. Morev just coming up the hill. In fact, Morev could have a good run at this one here along the Kermit straight, given the difference in speed the two of them are going to have. That gap now down to 3 seconds. So it's dropped from 66 seconds to 3 seconds thanks to a stop go 10-second penalty. That is quite the turnaround. It's now under 3 seconds. There we go. Reflecting up on the timing tower there. And that is a battle that is going to commence. Oh well, in saying that, there is a bit of pace difference between Slovak and Morev. As far as the average lap times go, so it is still very much in the hands of Slovak to try and run away again. There's got a bit of traffic there in front of him, so not going to be the easiest thing to do. Gavoni is a fair bit down on Morev as well, so Morev can just concentrate on what he's got going on ahead. Don't have to worry about anything chasing him down. Gavoni there, you can see, just coming along the Kermit straight himself. Brogy in with 2-2-1. That is Ferlinsky in 2nd. He's got behind him. That as well. That's Ferlinsky in 2nd. Just behind the car in 8th place. Again, we've only been in the server for a couple of hours, so 4 hours in fact, 5 hours now. Sorry, yes, math's terrible in a minute. What time? Oh yes, so it's about 2 o'clock, so 4 hours we've been in here, and the top 2 have already passed. The top 9 for sure, from Linsky catching up to 8th place at the minute. Kulisov and their man Verdigi's in the pits. Verdigi, yes, so that's where the overtakes come from. And Verdigi's in the pits, and Milken in the pits for the drive-through. Gigi in 40th place. Come on now, peeps, eh? All these drivers, car 47 was DQ'd. Litvinov. DQ'd, unfortunately. Dion in the Mercedes. Good to see they're back out running. They had a hell of a time of it at the start of this. But absolutely credit to them. They are cracking on. The rear spoiler was Marcus straight back to the pits. Litvinov. Let's see, we'll be brave and try a second replay. Oh my goodness me, smooth as a smooth thing. Well, we've got some pirouetting BMWs on the left hand side there, and he's really hit that curb, and he's managed to avoid the BMW, obviously unable to avoid the wall. and then just turn straight back to the pits. That is unfortunate. It's going to give them a 2-minute hold. Oh, and there's a bit of a hold up on the way into the pits. One of the cars that will quite quick.
Every idea you love began as nothing. Just a flicker on a screen, asking a simple question. What do you see?
For a stop go 10 second there, that's been Cheshire, who's about to receive a stop go 30, up in second place, all the while putting Panchenko in the team further and further ahead. Right, come on now, if anyone's looking to make a donation, may I suggest a worthy recipient of such penalties as extra time in the pits, a driver stop go 10 second penalty, or even an extra 40 kilograms of ballast. This particular McLaren here, Panchenko, I think is an absolutely worthy recipient. So please feel free. And of course, let's not forget Ferlinski, one of the few cars in the top 5 that did avoid the spate of stop go 10 second penalties. Seems like a bit of race engineering there to me, folks. So get yourself onto that link. Let's see if we can get, well, everyone just chip in 10 kilograms ballast each on the top 2 cars until we've got them at 40 each. And yeah, we'll see how we like that. We'll see who can get caught up to them. I bet you we can get the top 20 back in the lead lap. And we'll just keep picking on the top 5. I mean, if they're going to go all, what is it the kids call it these days? Try hard. Yes, if they're going to go all try hard. Yeah, we just have to try harder with donations, and yeah, we've just broke £900 as well. 930 we're currently up to. Hopefully my big giant wooden spoon is helping. We've got a C Blythe, £15 drive through for car 757. Hey, there we go. Carla Blythe on the ball, that will get added soon. We've still got another stop go 30 second for 343 to go up. Oh, it's an absolute bidding war. Oh, this is what we love to see in these pay-to-win races. Okay, so 43 penalty points for car 47. Quite possibly. Car 47. Oh, there's so much going on. I can't even remember what that incident was now. But yeah, probably a cracker down the field. Anyway, let's crack on and talk about the... So, SpongeBob, your boy! £38 for a stop go 32nd on car 343. Lies Lily then chipped in £38 to remove aforementioned stop go 32nd from car 343. But wait, dun dun dun! Cue the EastEnders theme. The plot thickens. SpongeBob, your boy, fought straight back. Another stop go 32nd penalty for car 343. Another £38 donation to mind. Absolutely love it. There is a bidding war, a penalty bidding war in the honour of car 343. Seems to be at the centre of it. Ryan Cheshire, you have some very good friends, and apparently SpongeBob, your boy, maybe not so keen, but as it stands, Cheshire will be receiving a stop go 30-second penalty after SpongeBob, your boy, had to pay for 2. I think as well, Victor Mraz, I'm not sure what's going on there. I think he did actually have the service stop group that they tried to clear, but I don't think it quite got through yet. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus or speak out of turn. But yeah, obviously that'll get checked. If there is any discrepancies there, they'll get refunded or they'll get to pick someone else to add a stop, go 10, second 2. So we eagerly anticipate the demise of Ryan Cheshire or the checkbook of Lee's Lilly opening up once again to fend off these advances by the other teams. Oh, it's such good fun, such good fun. David Jakowitz says not really any penalties he's need to worry about at the moment. He is looking for an overtake while fending off the advances of a blue flag. Love the bonnet of the Mercedes and the sound of it. What a machine. Oh, and he's got Herman absolutely banter rights into the final chicane. He's gone on the inside, but the blue flag's there as well. He's going to have to be respectful of that, which leaves him right on the outside. They do go 3 wide through the final chicane. The Lambo lives to fight the start of another lap at least, but that is a bit of damage. Hence why the Mercedes is absolutely destroying the gap between them. Oh, now that actually might be a car that they've just overtaken. My apologies. They've just blue flag past, I believe. That is Managadze. Oh, and that is a big miss, and that is a big lift to avoid a potential big penalty. Oh, we've got car 93 completely stationary. Well, let's have a look. Oh, and that's out of speaker corner. That is a bit of a wobble. Oh, it's just so cruel. It is just so cruel. Well, and that is the McLaren made their way through after the other two couldn't sort the position out. You'll love to see it. We've got another one in. Stop go 30 for car 506. So car 506 is picking up a stop go 30-second penalty from an anonymous donator. Excellent. The top 2 are now both on for unscheduled pit stops, and we love to see it. So too though is Ryan Cheshire. So the top 3, so Bilsky is net leader of the race. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh no, sorry, Pachenko. For Pachenko and Ferlinski I think are a wee bit too far ahead, but Ferlinski's only got a drive-through. Only. So I wonder what happens if you buy a drive-through and then just add 30 seconds as well for the next time they go in. Excellent. Yakubowicz still battling away with the blue flag. The Lamborghini. And me gulping down too much tea once again. Who, me? Never. Curve 74, I thought. No, it's not. My apologies. Oh, it's Polina. So 46th place actually, yeah, so a bit down the order, but he's still showing some good pace. I mean, he's keeping up with these two at the moment. I think it certainly helps he's caused the damage on the Lambo ahead and the straight line speed that the McLaren's got. It certainly helps as well, but yeah, that damaged Lambo making it a bit awkward to get that move done. Jakobowicz still not able to get it done. In fact, it does look like McLaren's about to massively unlap himself. So great running there. Penalties pending up at the top. The top 3 are all going to be in the pits within the next, I would say, 5 laps. By the time the penalties get applied, I think got 3 laps to serve it. What we've got, 25-degree track temperature, 5 o'clock at night. So the temperature you would think is going to be on the decline. So yeah, the earlier we can get in and get back out, the tyres going again. The better car 41. Louis Les 12th place at the moment. That is a drive-through. We've got a donation from James Baldwin. Clear the stop go 30 for car 506. So there we go, car 506, Panchenko is off the hook. It is another penalty that's been cleared, another donation to Mind UK from the ACM and Big Dream Racing fundraiser. The 24 hours of Spa, it's all the penalties all the time. They're being paid for, they're being paid to be cleared, and that is 100,000,000% in keeping with the spirit of the event, and we'll love to see it. So car 506, they won't be coming in for a stop go 30-second penalty. As it stands, it's going to be for Linsky. A bit of a stutter on for Linsky's car. That's strange. Yes, so it's going to be for Linsky that's coming in the pits. Might need to. I don't know if he's turned his frame rate down or what's going on there. Cheshire in 3rd place now. I think as it stands, are they getting a penalty or no? Did it get cleared? No, they do still have a penalty incoming. SpongeBob, your boy, did pay for another penalty. They are going to be applying that very shortly. Yeah, things really are. What's going on with the Linsky? Louise is coming out the pit. How is that even possible? How is that so? What's this? Sorry, that's one of the weirder glitches I've seen on this game. If you played ECC for more than a week, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was a strange one. But Panchenko's still in there. Berlinski is going to come into the pits as I get my motion sickness tablets. At the corner, Moore into the wall. Massera into the pits, but that is a big one in the wall. And actually, oh yeah, there's nothing even mentioned. How could that not be mentioned on the inside? Oh, maybe here. Oh no. That one car. Oh, ow no. Ow. Oh, but that is not the place you want to be. The other drivers. Yeah, in fact, at that point, you're thinking to yourself, you're potentially better driving towards the pit exit there to try and turn around. Oh no, he's going to have to teleport to the pits, unfortunately, like it or not. Look at the steering wheel. Just to confirm what he's dealing with here. There is the steering wheel. Okay, so he is trying to keep it on the grass to stay out of the way. It's going to take about a year and a half to get back to the pit now. Let's see, Massera, as I mentioned, into the pits. A couple of places lost there. We're now completely stationary. I think there's been another impact. Oh, we've got another car just rolling off the track. So Florian Bauer, oh yeah, now we saw Florian go slowly into the pit entrance. Oh, he's just driven off track there. As one of the top 5 cars goes through it. Oh, and just pops out of the wall. Strange times. Panchenko still leading the way, penalty 3. Berlinski and Cheshire both currently on the podium as we are almost a third of the way through the race, but they're going to have another trip into the pits. And at which point in time they won't be able to do anything because it's a penalty, which has been paid for by you lovely viewers, thank you very much, or the other teams, or in fact their own team perhaps. We do see that a lot. That's potentially why some of these are anonymous, so they can save their friendships after the race. Yeah, no. I definitely wouldn't have put a penalty on my teammate. No, never let that thought cross your mind. Not at all. Never, no. Moving swiftly on. Type conversations, we've all been there. Sorry, yeah, Discord has taken a year to open. Right, okay, that's not for me. Excellent. Oh yeah, notification that the stream is live. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the viewing. Who do we think is doing well at the moment? And who do we think is going to receive more penalties? Or is there anyone that would like to see get a penalty? Oh, maybe me get a penalty, I've missed that. Hopefully that's up on screen. We have reached and breached £1,000. We are absolutely cracking on with the donations. Phenomenal stuff. £1,006 and 21 heads. Oh, very nice. Very nice. We've had donations. SpongeBob, your boy, has already donated £114 so far, adding penalties to people. Sachin, Callum Ply, James Baldwin, Fritz Bain, Faster Than You, Gelclean Velderman, and EVM Jakob, all making donations. Yeah, looks like we've had 36 donators so far, getting us to the £1,000 total. So huge thank you to them and to everyone else. And again, I know some people are keeping their powder dry until the last couple of hours of the race, because they could really see some effect taken from their devious and dastardly acts of line penalties for other cars, as we see more cars coming into the pits. In fact, Autumn, a bit of a bounce down the field, but there's confirmation of Jurgens into the pits from the 386. Let's see who else we've got. Managadze, sorry, who I thought was involved in an incident earlier, but was not. Still out running as well. Herman and Jakubowicz, both coming into the pits as well. No penalty for them, they're just making their way out. These do really well around here. The top end speed, not too bad. Not too shabby at all. Verbush, sorry, 41st position, just outside the top 40, but going a bit quicker than Coach in ahead. So yeah, these are all going to close back up again, you would think, at some point in time. Oh, we've got another new sub as well. Car 4, Max Hustle, there we go. 20th to 1st to 15th restart, P50 to 25. Wow. Yeah, it's been. I did notice that you guys were up and down a bit. It did lead at one point. Certainly keeping the race interesting for yourself and the team, that is for sure. Who's it you've got out behind the wheel at the moment now? Who is... Oh, so many names to try and get through. Oh, car 444. It's in the name. Oh, Jurgens is coming out with the pits. I really like this livery as well. Whoever it is that made this is, yeah, an absolute genius. Yeah, the camera controls for free cam, not exactly the most intuitive. But yeah, I think you get the point. It is, yeah, a very nice paint job indeed. Yeah, we'll keep bouncing about the field and see when these penalties start to get applied, see if we do get any more coming in, see if any more get cleared, see if any more get paid for. Definitely still a long way to go as well. What we're talking, yeah, 16 hours and 47 minutes. Yeah, we're only just approaching the first third of the race completed. We've done what, 118 laps just in this server, so lots and lots and lots and more to come. Morev is closing the gap. Now we're going to see that in 6th position. Oh yeah. Morev almost matching Slovich on that last lap there, so that one could get quite close quite soon. Dan Christians as well. Definitely going quicker than Adair Augusto, who's ahead of him, that's what it's called. There is Augusto just going into Puyon at the moment. So Christians, yeah, that could be an overtake coming soon. Who else do we have? Managadze closing in on Joe Viper. Kleinvelden in car 151, they've picked up a stop for 30 now. I haven't seen a penalty come through for them, so I think that is for speeding in the pit lane. Zhuyi is still with that 5-second penalty as well. Cortari, honestly, they've just come out of the pits as Cortari's taken over the Malkin. Amelkin, sorry, just come out of the pits as well. To go well down the field. Florian Bauer back in the pits. Polima car 74.
Čauko, kutil. Jak cię nie poczułem. What's going on? Mic check. Okay, it works. Prečo ma nepočuť? Zase čo za technické problémy tu na zase. Jesus Christ. Čo zase s týmto je, kurva? Nechápem. Jesus Christ, this is so fucking retarded. What the fuck is going on here? Teraz zistiť toto. Na streame ma počuť. O Bože, tento multitasking. Ja nechápem proste, prečo vôbec nepočujem nič cez voice. A nemám nič zablokované, všetko funguje. Ja vidím, keď sa rozprávate, že tam proste svieti, že niečo hovoríte a ja proste svietim, ale vôbec nikoho nič nepočujem. Proste... neviem, čo mám fixnúť. Čo je toto zase za halus? Akože fucking... nechápem to. Nikdy v živote sa mi zase takáto nič nestalo. Musí to byť vždy prvýkrát na takomto preteku. Haló. Haló, 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 haló. Proste, ja neviem, čo mám robiť.
No, niekedy je slnko, niekedy sú zaťahne. Ale pršalo len na štarte. Počuješ nás? Ty vole.
Čau.
No, Discord proste, no. Čau. Takže ideš ty teraz po Lukášovi? Dobre, tak ja nechám ešte malého na konte.
Koľko máš ešte, Lukáš?
9 minút práve.
Oh, nice. Tak akurát.
Ešte jeden, víš čo myslel?
Ako chceš? Chceš ísť ešte jeden, alebo chceš vymeniť?
Jo.
To znamená čo?
Že bych si dal to double.
Hej? No dobre, OK. OK, tak sa...
Počni, pohoňkaj.
Takže ešte mám 2 hodiny.
Takže za dáku 3/4 hodinu tu? Budem.
Jo.
Dobre, dobre.
No mi teďka řekněte tlaky, jak si můžu nastavit.
Stále sú teploty tých 23, 27, co sa?
21, 24.
Aha, tak daj si 25,5 a od toho už potom tie zvyšné, jak boli.
No, kolik jsem měl teď?
Teraz si mal 25,3 všade zhruba. 25, on je to tak, že prvá je...
Nechci zvyšovat, já mám 26, 8, 27.
Tak potom si daj 20...
Nechal stejné, jaké jsem měl.
No, ono je to tak, že 25,3, 25,4, 25,4, 25,5. Vieš, tak sú minus 1, 0, 0, plus 1.
Počkej, až budu na rovinku. Teď tu mám 25,2 dopředu a 25,4 vzadu.
No, tak to si pridaj jedno. Všade.
Měl jsem 3, že?
Áno, teraz budeš mať o jedno menej. Alebo tak isto. To je dobré, ja som mal 27.1 až 27.4 na začiatku a išlo sa mi super. Že to je v pohode.
Zatím žádný warning.
Dobré.
Párkrát jsem musel lipnout. Ale radši ztratit 3 desetiny, než máme warning. Jednou jsem se malem dosral.
Kde, čo?
Tady po té vracečce. Na začátku. Tak jsem byl ještě takový jako... Že jsem nevěděl, co to dělá. Ty vole, a mám se přetočil, ty vole, jak jsem šlapal po tom plynu.
No, tam z tých pomalých zákrokov.
Hej, no tento Mustang je taký špecifický na toto. Všetci si na to musíme zvykať.
No.
Ale
Ale prvých 20 minút... Prvých 20 minút jak po kolejach, keby si išiel. Takže krásne. Jo, asi mne to viacej svedčí, jak sedí, jak vám, no, tak to. Ja som zvyknutý, ja som už aj včera na ňom išiel závod, takže...
No, tak keď si zvyknutý to, hej. Proste keď sa... No prekvapí ten zadok, keď si zvyknutý na to, že je to také stabilnejšie.
No. A niekedy to vie driftnúť aj napríklad... Tak skill, no.
Zvyknutý za kola, ale...
Fú, Mišo, inak tvoj štart bol riadne hektický. Škoda toho Astonu, že ťa ťukol zo zadu a otočil.
Ktorý štart myslel? Ja aj ten
úplne, no prvý, hej.
No, škoda, no. A potom ten druhý, ak som išiel, som bol tretí a tam boli okolo mňa auta z jednej strany, z druhej strany a predo mnou. A ten predo mnou proste bol pomalý, tak som musel uberať a zatiaľ ma asi 2-3 auta predbehli.
Aha. A druhý štart sme štartovali z ktorého miesta?
Z tretieho.
Z tretieho, okej.
Lebo oni to potom zle nastavili, že každý mohol odísť maximálne 12 hodín alebo 3 hodiny dokonca, alebo proste, čiže musel sa reštartnúť server, tak zobrali poradie, aké bolo a vtedy to dali tak na štart. A ja som bol čistou náhodou, sme boli okolo 7. miesta a čistou náhodou oni išli do pitu, bolo dážď a už sa vlastne vyschlo a potom, jak už bolo sucho, tak...
Tlaky nechám 25.2 a 25.4 vzadu, jo teda?
Áno. A už bolo sucho, už chodili prezúvať násliky a potom napísali do chatu, že proste server bude reštartovaný a tak ja som vydržal bez toho prezúča ešte asi 6 kôl nás držali na tom a ja som už mal 2.38 tlaky, už som chodil úplne jak dosratý, už to driftilo kade tade, aby som nedostal defekt, tak som si preniesol potom 3. miesto na štart.
Fú, tak to veľmi dobré.
Ale to sme mali šťastie, ale potom ten štart ma tam zablokovali, tak sme boli zás nejaký 7 alebo tak. Ale potom sme to prejazdili na druhé miesto a teraz Lukáš je štvrtý.
Už ukazuje znovu 3. miesto, super.
No, akože pace máme úplne, že na vin, úplne v pohode, jedine čo záleží, ak tie SGčka alebo tieto warningy. Zatiaľ nemáme ani jeden warning.
Nice, takže, super.
Tak. To je zatiaľ dobré, no, super.
A ten stop and go to sme asi vychytali od niekoho však?
No, to nám asi niekto kúpil, lebo Lukáš si nepamätá, že by niekoho otočil alebo niečo také.
Hej. No je jasné, že nám to, určite nám to Kariňáci kúpili.
To neviem.
Oni mieli tež ale SG10.
Áno, tak možno to kúpoval niekto ten...
No tak pozri sa, tvoja stratégia, že budeme sa držať tak v pozadí na takom 5. mieste nevyšla, sme tretí, takže už sme viac viditeľní, vieš?
Hej, no presne.
No ale
sme to dojbali.
konstatovať, takže Tlustovič mě za celou dobu nedojel.
Hej, stále si pred ním?
Jo, stále som před ním.
Tak fajn. Však koľko je za tebou teraz?
Neviem, je 6. ja som 3.
Tak to je good. Ale oni vtedy mali ten crash, asi opravovali, možno sa aj buchol do bariéry.
Asi jo, ale víš jak, on je mnohem rychlejší jak ja.
No, však ale Mustang je rýchlejší a však ja som v tom practice ho obehol. Potom to skoro dorovnal síce, ale vieš, on je rýchlejší jak ja, tak sa to dorovnalo tými autami. Tým, že to nie je vybobkované vôbec.
Ty kokot.
Kámo, tak to si dobre zachránil.
Nič, tak good luck, hoši. Keby niečo, tak ten druhý mi cinknite. Môžem tam poslať ešte raz číslo, ak by ste nemali náhodou uložené.
To si teď pust na streamu.
Hej, no, dobre, tak idem si kúknuť.
Taký close callik tam bol.
Kde to bolo, v jakej časti okolo?
Za Camel Straight, do tej prvej šikany.
Aha, dobre, idem. Dobre, tak prídem asi za 2 hodiny, možno tak skôr.
Dobre, ja kľudne môžem potiahnuť double stint, takže pohodka, ako chcete.
Dobre, však good luck zatím.
Zatiaľ.
Tu ste.
Čau.
Kolik mám mít paliva?
Fú, tak toto nie je veľmi otázka na mňa.
Podej sa tam prosím.
Idem na to. $115 litrov. Počul si?
Jo. Na výjezdu teda, jo?
Aspoň tak je tu na posledná informácia napísaná, takže...
Okay. A mi zbylo ešte 10.
OK. A tak daj pre istotu a potom možno, že uvidíš v tom ďalšom stinte, že koľko treba.
Prohodné opravu tu půl vteřinu, to zpracám. Já jich posunu do trochu.
Nice. Fú, to prvý má už jedno kolo, náskok. Dobre. Asi mu treba zaplatiť. Nech drive-thru.
Ale jo, celkom jsem rád, že držím ten pace aspoň trochu.
No jasné, to bude ešte lepšie, lebo sa dostaneš do toho viac a viac. Tento druhý stint budeš mať podľa mňa lepší.
Natrénuju po dobu té 24 hodin.
No však ako všetci.
Mišo tam měl víc momentů, kdy ho brzdili okolisty a tak a měl jako 2.20 třeba a tak dále. Já jsem tolik momentů takových neměl, víš?
A aké máš časy?
Vysoké 18.
No, tak to je v pohode.
Někde 18.5, někdy mi tam svítí 18.3.
No, to ja si myslím, že...
Pochytáš nějaké auta, tak...
To je dobrý pace. Ja si myslím, že lepšie tiež nebudem jazdiť ako 18,5.
Ty první 2 kola tomu tolik nešlapu, rozjedu si to v klidu.
Asi mi nevieš povedať tie tlaky, ktoré si tam dával však?
25.2 vepředu a 25.4 vzadu. Už tak zapiš na Discord.
25.2 vpredu, 25.4 vzadu.
Vole. Byli jste super nebezpeční.
To tak symetricky vyšli tie tlaky?
Co?
To tak symetricky vyšli tie tlaky, že 25.2 vpredu a 25.4 vzadu? OK.
Jo. A 18.4 teďka.
Nice.
Musím říct, že se mi s tím teď jede dobře.